Welcome back to Tropical Outlook on the 31st of August 2025. We are about 11 days away from the peak of hurricane season, but the tropics are pretty quiet today. We only have one area of interest monitored by the National Hurricane Center with a low chance to develop in the next 2 and 7 days. On the satellite, you can see that tropical wave is located at the shoreline of the Western Africa region, which is causing some heavy rainfall and thunderstorm to that area. This wave is expected to move into the tropical Atlantic over the upcoming days, where it could develop into something that's worth noticing. Having said that, those development is not expected to happen within the short term. Currently, still only has around 0% chance to develop over the next 2 days and up to 30%, a bit higher in the next 7 days. So the development of this system is still quite uncertain. So this is the current sea surface temperature in the tropical Atlantic, around 27 degrees at Cabo Verde and up to 28 degrees towards the south and to the west of that area. So as we go further towards the west, such as around the Lesser Antilles and the Greater Antilles, the higher temperatures will become more visible and more present. And obviously, we will also be looking at more environmental factors if this system does continue to develop. So this is the European ensembles, the majority of the members expecting a tropical depression to develop just to the south of Cabo Verde around Wednesday. Then it will move sort of towards the west initially, but as time goes on, the consensus are predicting the system to pass just to the northeast of Leeward Islands. The northern track movement will become more significant over time, but a number of them also expecting it to move across these islands during next week. So there's still quite a few divergences in terms of the trajectory of the system. This is GFS forecast. They are currently expecting a tropical depression to form to the southwest of Cabo Verde around Thursday, and then quickly becoming a tropical storm after. It will be a pretty elongated system for quite a while, but as it enters the mid-Atlantic during next week, some significant development can occur. It can intensify into a high-end Category 2 hurricane, or even a major hurricane, Cat 3 perhaps, according to this model run. Then it will shift towards the northeast, approaching the Azores later on. But something that's worth noticing that the GFS has been quite adventurous with their prediction for a long time, so this is absolutely not 100% accurate by any means. In the Atlantic Ocean, next name on the list is Gabrielle, followed by Humberto, Imelda, and Jerry. So far, 1 year's landfall has been recorded, and it came from Chantal with a weak tropical storm force intensity around 40 miles per hour. So far, 6 tropical storms has formed, and one of them became a Category 5 hurricane, and we all know that's Hurricane Irwin. Let's take a little detour around the world. In the Eastern Pacific Ocean, 2 tropical waves are currently present, one of them with a very high chance to develop, 90% for both 2 and 7 days, which means it could really likely to become Tropical Storm Kiko soon, and another system located near Central America with 80% chance to form in the next 7 days. The system is expected to brush up the coastline of western Mexico over the next week, and then we could see some minor impacts occurring along the coastline. And if this system does form, it could be named Lorena. In the Western Pacific Ocean, it's quieting down quite a bit. Remnants of Nongfa still traceable inside Thailand, I believe. And then Invest 93W with a low chance to develop in the next 48 hours, currently roaming to the east of the Philippines. And that's it for today. We're going to wrap it up. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, share, and like. See ya.